You're a business owner that hires someone to work for you. Is that person an employee or an independent contractor? There are three different agencies that a business needs to be aware of in making that determination: the IRS, the United States Department of Labor, and the Indiana Department of Workforce Development. Today I'll be talking about the IRS. The IRS has a three-part test to determine whether or not a person is an employee or an independent contractor. They look at number 1, behavioral control, number 2, financial control, and 3, the relationship between the parties. Number 1, behavioral control. In this factor, the IRS examines whether the business directs the person when, where, and how to work. Do they provide that person with training? Do they give them instructions on how to do their job? Factor 2, financial control. In this factor, the IRS looks to the financial relationship between the parties. How is that person paid? Do they have the right to sell their services on the open market? Does the employer or the business provide that person with tools or reimburse their expenses? The third factor is the nature of the relationship between the parties. In this factor, the IRS looks to the dealings between the parties. For example, do they have a written agreement? Does the person have access to employee-type benefits, like vacation days, or access to the pension plan? How long has their relationship lasted? And does the person provide services that are part of the key aspect of the business? Now, there's no magic formula in weighing these three different factors. The key is to look at the whole relationship and determine the extent and degree of control exerted by the business over the individual. The more degree of control and direction provided by the business over the individual, the more likely that person is an employee and not an independent contractor. Now, it's very important that the business make this determination correctly, because if they don't, they can face tax liability for not withholding taxes for those employees. They can also face interest and other penalties. That's the IRS test. I'm Phil Zimmerly. Thanks for watching.